What's going on, family, and welcome to Herbal Evolution. I'm Ron, and I look forward to walking down this health and wellness journey with you. So, family, I thank you for clicking here. I thank you for stopping by. Be sure to hit the like button for me, click the subscribe button, and also turn on the notification bell so you get the latest and most up-to-date recent videos that we submit. So today's video is about detoxing. Why should you detox? What is the benefits of detox? And how do I even detox? Those are some of the common questions that I get on a regular basis. Mainly is, what's the point of it? So first off, I'd like to tell you why you should detox. So the body itself is its own natural detoxification system. But the issue is the environments that we live in, the foods that we eat, the things that we drink, it all clogs this detoxification process. So instead of it being able to push out and eliminate any waste or toxins or metals that may be within the body itself and within the bloodstream, it has issues doing so. And by it having issues doing so, it then allows those same toxins and waste to just sit within the body, which then ferments and turns into some type of illness and causes problems within the body. Some of the signs that you may notice that you may need to detox could be bloatedness, consistent gas every time you eat, headaches, joint pain, back pain, memory loss, insomnia, issues with your breathing and respiratory system, sinuses, food allergies. All of those things are a sign that the body is trying to fight off something, that the body wants to detox from something, and that the body wants to try to heal you from something. One of the things in the herbal world that we believe, if you wasn't born with it, you can get rid of it. And so we study a lot of different herbs that works with different parts of the body, certain herbs that works in conjunction with others, the formulas that we create that help eliminate those things within the body. A good detox should always be done in 3 different phases. It should have a cleansing phase, a rebuilding phase, and then a maintaining phase. Each phase has its own level of importance, and each phase is needed for the body to properly reset, recharge, and rebuild. So first off, we want to dive into the cleaning phase. What is the cleaning phase? The cleaning phase is where all the elimination happens. It's where we try to purify the blood. We want to clear out the digestive tract system. We want to help purify all of the major organs within the body. The lymphatic system, the skin, the kidneys, the gallbladder, the liver, your glands, all of those things need to be cleansed out. Why? Because the environment we live in causes us to breathe in a lot of toxins. The food we eat that's sprayed with the different pesticides and the preservatives and different things to make sure it lasts, those things also causes different toxins within the body as well. And the body can't, like I said, always break it down. Why? Because we end up overloading it with other things. You know, your basic meats, the body has sometimes have a hard time digesting meat. That's why some people say, oh, I can't eat beef, or I can't eat pork, I can't eat chicken or turkey or certain things. Why? Because the body has a hard time breaking it down, because the body itself may not be able to, due to an overload of certain toxins and waste within itself. So you want to go through a good cleansing first. And to me, any good detox should last 3 to 7 days. Yes, you have some that do a quick 24-hour detox, which is great, which means they're taking in probably just straight water and flushing out the system. Also adding a bunch of different herbs and probably herbal teas that they're taking, different supplements that they're bringing into the body and introducing to the body to help cleanse it out. But a good one should be a good 3 to 7 days with the main foods that you're eating are fresh fruits and vegetables, and drinking plenty of good water. Not tap water, good water. Alkaline water, spring water, distilled water. If you're going to drink distilled water, add a little sea salt to it, a little Himalayan salt, a little Celtic salt. Why? Because these salts have good minerals in them, and that they will break down easily, and that they will take the distilled water and turn it into a more alkaline water for you to drink. During that time frame, like I said, you want to do a lot of juicing if you can. You want to stay away from any processed foods, any sugars, any fatty foods during that time period. You want to take in a lot of natural green foods, some different types of seaweeds. You can get them in the capsule form. You know, your spirulina, your moringa, your kelp, your alfalfa, It's so many, your barley, your wheat, your kamut grass. It's so many different herbs that you could take during this process to help the body in junction with its own natural detoxification process that the body goes through. But during that phase, you want to introduce the body to certain supplements. Maybe you want to take a candida supplement. Why? Because candida itself will help eliminate and push out the different waste throughout the digestive tract system. A lot of the foods that we eat have different types of worms in them, hookworms, pinworms. These type of things will settle in the body and will cause the body not to be able to break down the foods the way it needs to. Do you suffer from a leaky gut? Do you suffer from IBS? Those are another signs and symptoms that you want to go through a detox and that you want to get a candida. You may say, well, what is candida? Candida is basically overgrowth of yeast within the body. Some people suffer from yeast infections. I've heard of men and women who suffer from them. And different parts, and too much yeast within the body is bad for you as well. You also want to try to do a blood purification during that time. Try to get you a supplement that'll help purify the blood. You may ask why. Obviously, your blood is the life source of you. But two, the blood itself, when you breathe in the oxygen, the different parts of our environment, you breathe in those heavy metals. You breathe in those different toxins, and those travel throughout the blood, and the blood goes to each and every part of the body. So you want something that's going to help eliminate that and cleanse and purify that. The next phase you want to go to is the rebuilding phase. During this phase, you want to get you a lot of different herbs and supplements, possible herbal teas that deal with helping the body rebuild the good tissue, the good fatty tissue, the good cells within the body. You want to start to reintroduce the body to certain healthier food choices and eating those things on a more regular basis. Why? Because now you're rebuilding the body up. The body went through its shock phase, as I like to say, during the cleansing. Now it's at the reset phase where it's saying, okay, we have a clean slate. We're ready to start to rebuild. We're ready to start to make our way to a healthier lifestyle. Then the third and final phase is the maintaining phase. It's where you figure out what works best for you and your body. What does your body like? What doesn't it like? You want to introduce exercise to the body at this point in time, rather if that's just walking for 30 minutes a day, rather if that's doing some type of HIIT training, and rather if that's riding a bike, rather if that's just getting on a step machine, rather if it's going out playing basketball, jogging, soccer, you name it, just something to get the body moving. Why? Because as the body moves, as the body jumps, rather just getting on a trampoline, but as the body moves, it allows the limbs in the body to move. And what do? Those help out the thyroid gland, but that's a whole different one that we could dive into. But it all works in conjunction with itself. But during this time phase, you also want to make sure that the things you're still putting those good, healthy, nutritious things into the body. You're taking a good daily supplement. You're getting outside. You're seeing the sun, letting the sun get into some natural vitamin D. You're making sure that, like I said, you're putting in the right waters. You're doing things in this phase now to create a new lifestyle that works for you. Remember, there's several different ways to detox. There's the 24-hour detox. There's the spring detox. You could do specific detoxes, which is just for the liver, the kidney, the lungs, the blood, the digestive tract. There's so many different styles and different ways to do it. There's no one size fits all. So this is where you have to figure out, okay, what are some of the issues that are bogging my body down? What are some of the things that I face on a daily basis? And what can I do to get rid of them? And so that's why we're here. That's why here at Herbal Evolutions, we like to just try to figure out what can we do to help those, and how can we get some of this information out to people so that people could be on the road to health and prosperity. As you can see behind me, we love dealing with herbs. We build up our own formulas here. We have our own apothecary where we try to take care of ourselves. And so we want to elaborate and tell you different ways of how you can do it as well. But with that being said, family, I thank you for sitting through this video. I thank you for learning with me. I thank you for growing with me. And as I like to say, to go from good to great, you got to make sure that good becomes the enemy of great. I look forward to seeing you on the other side of health, wellness, and prosperity. Be sure to like, subscribe, and click the notification bell. I'll see you in the next video. Have a good one, family.